All right, here's a project question. Again, I've changed the numbers a little bit, but you can still answer the question. So it says a pilot of a rescue helicopter is flying over the ocean at an altitude of 1,685 feet. The pilot sees a life raft at an angle of depression of 26 degrees. The horizontal distance from the helicopter to the life raft rounded to the nearest foot is how many feet? So again, you get more of my lovely drawing. Here's our helicopter. Okay, it's flying over the ocean. It's at an altitude of 1,685 feet. So there's our height, and here is the ground, or actually the ocean. Okay, the pilot sees a life raft at an angle of depression of 26 degrees. So over here somewhere, there is a life raft in the water, and it's at an angle of depression. Now remember, that means the horizontal line from our helicopter, we open down from there, and the angle we're opening down is 26 degrees. Okay. They want to know what's the horizontal distance from the life raft to the helicopter. So if we looked straight across here, this is the distance we want to know. All right, the first thing we have to do is figure out what's our angle right here. Again, this horizontal line and our altitude should make a square corner a 90-degree angle. So if this is 26, how many degrees are left for our other angle? Take 90 minus 26 and we get 64 degrees. Okay, so this is a 64-degree angle. So we're looking at a triangle. I'll draw just the triangle over here. We need this number here is what we're looking for. We have a 64-degree angle here, and this side has a length of 1,685. Now looking at our angle, what are we dealing with? Well, we're looking for the opposite leg. We have the adjacent leg. Opposite and adjacent, remember, is tangent. That's what we need to use. We do not have the hypotenuse over here, so we cannot use sine or cosine. We have to use tangent because it uses opposite and adjacent, and that's what we're working with for our 64-degree angle. So write down the formula. Tangent of an angle is the length of the opposite leg over the length of the adjacent leg. Fill in your information. Tangent of our angle, what's our angle? 64 degrees equals the opposite leg, x, over the adjacent leg, 1,685. We want to solve that for x. So I go ahead and multiply by 1,685 to cancel there. Whatever I do on one side, I have to do on the other. And I am right there with my answer. Whatever 1,685 times the tangent of 64 is, that's my answer. Use your calculator. Do the tangent of 64 first. It's about 2, and then multiply by 1,685. And when I do that, I get 3,454.76. It wants to the nearest foot, so that would be 1,455 feet is my horizontal distance. It says the helicopter travels at 185 feet per second. To the nearest second, it will take the helicopter how many seconds to reach the raft? Enter only the number. So let's look at our previous page. How far is it from the raft? Well, they're going horizontally, and it looks like they need to travel 3,455 feet. Okay, they are traveling at a speed of 185 feet for every second. So we take our 3,455, divide it by our 185 feet for every second, and that will give us our number of seconds. Because we need to know how many 185 feet sections we're going to have to travel to get there. Each one will take us a second. We divide, again, 3,455 divided by 185, and I get 18.6756. It wanted it rounded to the nearest second, so this 6 is larger than 5. That would round our 18 up to 19 seconds, and they just want you to enter the number, so I would just put 19.